Hi, how have you been? I know you don't like me anymore, but I still think about you pretty often. I still have a photo booth picture saved in my drawer and all the selfies in my phone that I promised myself I wouldn't look at anymore. Do you ever think about me still, even in a bad way? Have you ever stopped to wonder if I was okay? Well, for your information, I've had better days these last few months. I haven't been able to close my eyes as my churning stomach forces me to lie awake every single day. My heart aches knowing that you're gone. My brain sends me signals telling me I want to die every single time I hear a certain song, and I'm tired of it. But I'm never tired of you. You took me by my hand and taught me how to stand, helped me recover from the loneliness you pulled me out of, gave me a reason I should try again with love, only to shove me back into the pit you once saved me from. I think it's safe to say that I am an addict. I'm addicted to these memories and I can't move past it. I feed into this addiction every day, injecting my veins with pictures of us, memories of that day we ate pizza together and looked at CDs, or that day we went knee-deep into the ocean with our rolled-up jeans, or that day we hopped the fence to school during summer break. I remember riding your skateboard at the senior patio while gripping your hands, afraid of falling down, like a clear memory, as if it's not even a memory but in fact happening now. I still feel the warmth of your hands that once gently squeezed mine, but maybe my hands are no longer a part of your memories, and that's fine. I realize that missing you is bad for my health. I'm doing my best to try to fix myself, so don't try to tell me that I'm not trying. I'm fighting my hardest just to stay alive. It's just so hard to try to be happy when every cell in your body doesn't want to be. Some days I wish I can just pull the blindfold from your eyes so you can see how much you broke me inside. But ultimately I'd rather let you be so you don't see the hideous monster inside of me. Some days I wish I can let you know how much you mean to me, all the lengths I would go to make a reality of my hopeless hopes. I would go through hell and back if it meant I can hold your hand. So when I tell you these lengths I would go for you, it's not an exaggeration. In fact, you could call it the affirmation of my never dying love for you, regardless of time or location. Number one. If I could, I would reach through my ribcage and give you my lungs so you can breathe and you can laugh with everyone. Number two. If I could, I would go back in time and make myself the perfect girl for you, because call me crazy, but I don't know what my future looks like without your presence in it too. Number three. If I could, I would take these sleeves to keep you warm, even if it meant I would freeze. I would put you before I would ever put myself, and I know that means there's something wrong about my mental health, because you hear everyone say that your own happiness should come before anyone else, but I can't risk making you unhappy so as long as I'm still alive, because I'm scared that another girl will catch your eyes whose heart you will love infinitely more than you ever loved or pretended to love mine. Please tell me, did you ever, and I mean ever, truly love me like you said you did? Or was it really that simple to let lies escape your lips, as simple as it was for you to throw away the memories we created as if it were trash? You tossed it all behind your shoulder without looking back. Meanwhile, I still remember every cloud, the exact hue of the pink sky as the orange sun sank into the horizon. I remember perfectly your skin tinted golden by the last sliver of sunlight before we kissed, and that's when I knew I loved you. After 3 years of closing myself off from real love, after telling myself I would never find anybody that can make me happy enough because I am a god-miserable person, I loved you. Maybe I didn't do what everyone told me to do, love yourself before loving someone else, but trust me, loving you was enough to make me want to love myself. So when I finally realized I loved you, I came to love myself as well, and I think people around me were able to tell, because I had the biggest smile whenever I was with you. I had birds, not butterflies, in my stomach when I kissed you. If I was given the chance to live anywhere in the world, I would live in the past. But I am breathing in the present, the time frame which I've so grown to despise and resent, the time frame in which love has left and a broken heart has come in its stead, the time frame in which my place of learning has become my deathbed. Every day at school my eyes are darting back, forth, left, right, scanning every inch of my vision to make sure you are not in sight, lest I'd have to repeat the same procedure I always do. Close my eyes, clutch my stomach until the knots are subdued, take a deep breath, maybe two, until I can finally open my eyes and once again pretend to be completely fine. I took money out of my savings and got a shoulder tattoo just because I wanted to get over you. I drove at night at 100 miles an hour, hoping that the wind would be louder than the thoughts in my head telling me I would be better off dead. See, I'm such an easy person to break. I'm as fragile as the ice of a barely frozen lake. You disregarded that and took my heart and threw it down with no remorse. I feel like the pieces of my heart have become so small that I can feel them seeping out of my pores, leaving my body as love leaves me. And I am trying my best to collect them in vain, and the pieces cut my fingers, but I am in love with the pain because I don't mind being hurt by you. I hate you with all of my anger, but I love you with all of my broken heart.